Hey guys, I am just popping on because I'm going to do a makeup tutorial here. I apologize, the lighting in this room is not ideal for this, and I'm going to be using my screen as my mirror, so this could be awkward, so I'm sorry in advance. I've already prepped my skin, so what I do is I wash it with our rejuvenating cleanser. I actually use my Clarisonic thing to like wash it in the shower and then exfoliate, so I love that. Then I followed up with the rejuvenating serum, whatever. So basically this is going to help produce a collagen in your skin, making it plump and gorgeous. Our rejuvenating line is like our current anti-aging line that we have. I followed that up with our brightening vitamin C just because I usually mix this in with my moisturizer, but today I opted to just put it on first because my skin is feeling extra dry and I wanted the oil to really soak in with all this dry weather, and then followed up with the day cream. The eye cream I'm using today is just a rejuvenating one. This is again our anti-aging, so it's going to help with fine lines. I'm using it today because it has caffeine in it, and it really does like wake up those eyes and make them look brighter and happier and all of that. I don't know. I don't have a favorite eye cream, so I go between this and our Counter Match one, which is our hydrating one. So I usually use this one during the daytime because frankly, like maybe I'm the only one, but the caffeine does like make my eyes, when it's around my eyes, I don't like wearing it at bedtime. So I haven't heard other people having that problem, and maybe it's something else. Love it during the day, and nighttime it just was kind of distracting. Does that make sense? So I usually will use like our Counter Match one instead during the day. So I'm going to be going over our Flawless in 5 line today, which is like our starter kit. It comes with the tint skin. This is our light to medium coverage for a foundation. And I'm trying to get the center there. I use linen. This is I'm using like the last bit of this. I've had this for over 6 months. You can use it for up to a year if you don't go through it. That's like the shelf life of it. But I use it every single day, and it's lasted me 6 months for this one. So you're going to get this in it. You're going to get the concealer. Now, I go crazy on concealer. This one lasts me about 3 to 4 months. This is Fair. I usually use light, but I accidentally ordered the wrong color, and so that's why I'm using Fair. I did notice that Melissa McCarthy, who was wearing Beautycounter at the SAG Awards, she actually uses the shade up for foundation, but was using Fair in the concealer because I'm sure it just like brightens up and lightens everything up. So that was fun. You're also going to get a blush. I'm going to be using Nectar today, which I think is just like our most, sorry, my kids are like getting into snacks while I'm doing this, I think it's kind of like our most neutral one. You're going to get an eyebrow pencil. You're going to get a mascara. I choose the Volumizing, which I'm kind of getting to the bottom of this one too. And then you get a lip gloss with it. So that's what we're going to be going over today. I am going to add a couple extra products just so that, because that's what I like. So I'm going to start here with the foundation. Again, my skin is super hydrated. I like to make sure my skin's hydrated before I do this because I've noticed, because this is a hydrating foundation, like if your skin is quenching for thirst, it does want to absorb in. So I found that I get better coverage if I pre-hydrate my skin by using like the oil or the moisturizer as well. In the summer, I don't know, you might even be able to get by with this as your moisturizer, but I always like to moisturize. So I'm going to use a little bit on my finger showing you, where's that? It's hard. This is super awkward. So that's about how much I use. It's like the size of 2 peas. Again, I use this every single day, and I've had this one for over 6 months. So I used to use a beauty blender for this, guys. Okay, this is going to be super awkward blending this in because I'm all in reverse. That's why it's weird. I was using a beauty blender with this before, and what I didn't like, I loved it actually. I loved how it looked. It gave a lighter coverage than you would do with your hands. With the hands, I feel like you get a more full coverage. I liked that I didn't have to touch my face. What I didn't like about it is I could not figure out how to clean it, and it got moldy, and it's $20 for a beauty blender. You can just find them on Amazon. And I'm like, for something that gets moldy, I don't want to spend $20 on it. So I'm not fancy. I just use my hands, okay? So see, I have all that coverage. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. Again, this is fair. I usually do 3 pumps of it for, okay, this is so awkward doing this backward. Oh, I just went up my nose. I didn't realize how much I rely on my mirror for this. And then the same thing. I gotta get out. I'm sorry, literally picking my nose here because it went up my nose because I'm not like paying full attention. Okay. I'm getting it all over here. Okay, you guys, now I just gotta trust where I am because this is hard to do without an accurate reflection. It's an opposite reflection that I have. So I do it under my eyes, around my nose where it always is a little extra red. And then as a habit, I do it on my chin. I used to have a lot of acne scarring on my chin. Since using the resurfacing peel at night, I have much less of that. So I don't know. I do it out of habit. I don't really think I need it as much anymore, but that's just what I do. Oh, geez. This is going to be really hard. I'm going to go in and do, oh, no, I'm going to do the brow thing in a while. Okay, now this does not come in Flawless in 5. This is Surf. This is my bronzer. So I'm going to just apply this real quick. And I like to do this underneath the cheekbones just for a little bit of contour. Just so you know, when we're going into 2019, the trend of like intense contouring is not going to be in. It's going out. Thank God, right? Okay. So I just do kind of like, you could do like an E on your skin, okay? Let's go back up. Because I'm a tired mom and I've been home all week with my kids, and we're all like going a little crazy. I don't know what they're doing right now, eating pretzels off the floor. They're literally eating pretzels off the floor, you guys. I'm going to take this. This is our cream highlighter in Pearl Glow. And I'm just going to do like a Nike swoosh like this and blend it in. And this is just going to highlight and brighten. Okay, well, it's hard to see on here. It's much more impressive in real life. And this is just going to catch the light. You can do it right here, too, if you want. I don't know. Some people say that's fancy and good. Yeah, so it just brightens and it reflects the light off and makes your cheekbones look higher and cuter. Next, I'm going to do the blush. So I got to find my blush brush. I should have been more prepared. This is Nectar. I love this color. I found that our blushes are super pigmented, which is great. But when I first put them on, I was like, holy cow, I put way too much on. Look at how this side looks alive now. So just start with a little. You can always add more pigment if you need to. Start with a little bit. So you just have that. Okay, so now the other thing that comes in it, so you do get the blush with the Flawless in 5. The only 2 things you don't get are the highlighter and the bronzer. But I highly recommend grabbing those as well, especially the bronzer. Okay, so this is going to be super awkward. So what I'm going to do now, all of our kits have mirrors in them, all of our like eyeshadow kits and stuff. So I'm just gonna pull it out, and you can take them out because they want you to be able to recycle the whole kit. Okay, now I'm seeing things that I missed before. See, this is good. This is why mirrors are helpful. Okay, instead of just using the screen. So now I'm using the eyebrow pencil. I'm just following the natural line of my brow. And because I'm in natural light, I'm like, oh, wow, I could probably tweeze my brows, huh? Going in here. My kids are doing a radio show now. They have those little leapfrog computers. And on the other side of this eyebrow pencil, there is like a little brush just to kind of help tame those. And what I like about it is that when I put it on, I feel like it gives it more of a natural line rather than like a stark, you got your eyebrows on, it gives kind of more of like natural hair strokes in it. So it just gives a more natural look, and I don't know, I like that. So that is the brow. I am sorry for what's about to happen. I am going to be curling my eyelashes and putting mascara on now, and I'm going to put this in front of me so you don't have to watch the eyelash curling. That's good. It's yours. We might have fight break out pretty soon with my kids. Okay, now we're gonna do mascara. So I opt for the Volumizing Mascara. And it just comes with this kind of curvy brush. So someone told me you should put essential oils in your mascara because whatever reasons, don't do it. I really regret that I did. I put a couple drops of lavender in this. Turns out that like Beautycounter mascara is already very nicely formulated. Don't add crap to it. Don't care what some natural person tells you. You don't need essential oils in your mascara. Okay, that was so dumb of me. But anyway, live and learn. Does anyone else do that? Am I the only one who does stupid things? My kids are gonna reprimand me because I just said the S word. Okay. Okay, got mascara on one side. I'm gonna curl the other lashes. Sorry about this again. Popping on in. Trust me, this does take 5 minutes when you're not like talking during it. Okay, going back in on the other side. Ready? It is very hard to do mascara without making this face. I'm leaning in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting it all over now. That's gonna have to be good enough for mascara for today because I'm just a hot mess. And we'll pop on in with the last product. I got a lip gloss here. I am using Fig because I just love it. It's just a little bit darker color. Makes you look like you have some life. And that's it. Flawless in 5. The whole set is $150. You get 6 products with it. The discount's so good that like as consultants, we don't even get that discount because it's just what it is. I know some of you have went back, you've gotten the Flawless in 5 and you've gone back to just like replace the foundation and concealer and you realize, holy cow, it's just like, I might as well just get the whole kit again because then you get to add some additional colors to it. You could add a new blush because like the blush and the gloss, you guys are going to last you for a really long time. So like I said, foundation lasts me about 6 months. Concealer lasts me about 3 to 4 months just because I use a ton of it. And mascara lasts me about 3 months, which is, it could last longer. That's just really the recommended time to use mascara is to toss it out after 3 months just because everything's kind of hiding in there and wanting to grow bacteria. And that's not just with Beautycounter, that's just mascara across the board. The blush, had it for 6 months, guys. I've barely made a dent in it. So this will probably last me a couple years. Gloss is going to last me a long time too. So I would say it's a great value to keep coming back if you want to get the Flawless in 5 kit like every 6 months when you need to replace that foundation because then by that time you're probably going to need another mascara, another concealer, and the only thing that like you're going to keep getting is your brow pencil because it's going to be like, how many brow pencils does one need? Not that many, but I mean, it's beyond free at that point because you're already getting all of the other products with it at that discounted rate. So $150 for 6 products. It's going to take you 5 minutes to do. I'm going to be talking a lot more about the makeup this month because that's really our feature. I'm doing a Makeup and Mimosas social at my house in next weekend on the 9th. So if you can come do it, it's going to be fun. It's going to be some girls over here, and I don't know how much we're actually going to play with makeup. I think it's mostly going to be us drinking mimosas and eating scones. So you are welcome to come to that. But I just want to show you my kind of everyday routine. I do love to wear mascara or wear eyeliner and eyeshadow. I'm not going to do that today because I'm really not going anywhere. And I wanted to feature this set. If you want me to do eyeshadow tutorials live on here, I will. It's super awkward to do them with the reverse thing, but I will do that, or I can pre-record them and upload them for you that way. But If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're good. Oh, as far as coloring. Okay, so I am linen. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty fair. So there is one fairer than that. I think porcelain is the name of it. And that would be, so I have some golden tones to my skin, which is why the linen works really well. We don't have a bazillion shades. We only have about 10 shades or so because the foundation shades are super, super forgiving. And so you'll have a lot of room for forgiveness if you choose a colors. But if you're not sure what shade you should be doing, you should let me know. And I will make sure I match you up with the right shade because I have a lot of experience with that and I can make sure you get the right one. If you come to my makeup and mimosas thing, I will say that I will have foundation for you to sample here, just so that you can see what the colors are and how that works and everything. So make sure you come to that and let me know if you have anything. Again, everything you buy, you get the money goes straight back to that Kingdom Builders fundraising campaign that I'm giving my personal sales to. So again, you're getting, when you get all of this makeup, not only so it's $150, but $37.50 goes to impacting the lives of people both here locally and globally, and just meeting their needs. So keep that in mind, and I will link to Flawless in 5 below, and that's all I have for you. All right, thanks for watching.
Elsa and Anna. All right, showing.